Okay, cool. I think we're good. Okay, so hopefully you already stretched. And let's start running in place. All right, let's go toe taps forward. So tap. All right, let's go to butt kick. All right, let's go a little bit of hops side to side. So you can go feet together, side to side, or one a little bit leading of the other one. So together, or a little off, up to you. Good, mountain climber. All right, back up, jump rope. You can go feet together, or a little boxer's jump. All right, right here, side to side, pendulum. Ooh, my heart rate's getting up. All right, another set of mountain climber. All right, come on up. If you're up for it, a little forward and a little back jumps. If you don't want to do those, do squats. Good, rest. Okay, so let's put our band on. We'll just do a quick glute warm up. Quick glute warm up. Penguin. Try to feel it in those glutes. The time is throwing me off. Core tight. All right, let's go monster walk forward and back. I thought Taryn would be on here for sure. She's a morning person. Okay, let's go 5 to the left. Keep your resistance. 5 to the left, 5 to the right. Ooh, hopefully you're starting to feel it. All right, let's get some squats. Okay, so while we're getting these squats with the band, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go squat and curl. So you're going to need 2 weights that you can curl with. We're going to go back lunge with a rotation. And then we're going to do bent over rows. So 2 heavy weights for bent over rows. And then we'll do a cardio exercise. So 2 weights for curls, 2 weights for rows, and then 1 hopefully heavy weight for that rotation. You can always put 2 together. All right, good, good, good. And for your squats, you can curl at the top or the bottom. So if the weight is heavy, it's easier to curl it at the top. If you want to stay in your lunge a little bit longer, then curl at the bottom. Just kind of, they're different. Okay. And of course, we're going to do it 3 times. So if you want to switch how you're doing it, that's cool. Okay. So we got squat and curl at the bottom, or you can go squat and curl at the top. Good. Okay. So next exercise is static lunge. So lunge and rotate. Rotate to the front quad. So if your left is forward, rotate to the left. Drop the back knee down. Load those glutes, core tight. Good. Rest. Oh, I didn't give us very long to rest. All right, I'll switch that next set. All right, ready? Lunge, rotate. Looks good. Good. Rest. Okay, so now you got your 2 heavy weights. And we got our bent over row. Back flat. Pull to the hips. Core tight. Good. Rest. Rest, rest. Okay, we got some quick cardio. High knees. Of course, they don't have to be that high. They can be lower high knees, but a little higher than a normal jog. And rest, rest. Okay, first round. We'll do that again. Woo. Hey, woo, I got my heart rate up. Getting out of shape. All right, squat, curl at the top or the bottom. All right, rest. And we got a little bit more time than before, 10 seconds instead of 5. So we'll go static lunge, or you can back lunge. I'm gonna leave this one up to you. So static lunge and rotate. So exactly what we were just doing, or before. So here to here, or if you want to switch it up, we can go back lunge and rotate. So just changing it up. If you want to keep with the other static, cool. Good rest. Abby, I think you have a new buddy. That's so cute. All right, same thing other side. You can static or back lunge. And then remember to rotate to the front quad, like my right quad is forward. I'm gonna rotate to the right. rest, and then we'll get our bent over rows. All right, ready? Good, rest. Okay, our cardio exercise is going to be skaters or any cardio you want to do. Good, pop it up and over. And rest. Good, okay, water break and then we'll do it again. Woo. Ooh, I don't know, you guys. I think I'm getting out of shape. One more time. All right, grab those weights for your curls. Good, good, okay. Let's go ahead and do our back lunge and rotation. We still have time. Ready? So back lunge and rotate or static. Guess you could do a combo, right? Do one static, one back lunge. Totally up to you. Woo! Rest. All right, same thing, other side. All right. Rest, and then we got our last set of bent over rows. All right, ready? Good. All right, last set. Let's do our skaters again. Okay, last set, core cardio skaters. Good, get low. Push off that front foot heel. Good, keep going. All right, rest. Okay, so it's so weird. I'm so off with time. Rest, rest, rest. That was awesome. So I do have like 10 minutes of abs. So why don't you guys grab your mat and meet me on the floor. We'll be on the floor the whole time. Okay, ready? Just regular plank, regular plank. Remember, shoulders and elbows lined up. Make sure your butt's not droopy and not too high. Squeeze the glutes, quads. Awesome. All right, go ahead and stretch back. I'm giving you a little bit of time in between. Okay, next up, bicycle crunches. Keep that back flat. Woo, rest. That was rough. Side plank. All right, make sure that elbow, shoulder are lined up, just not like that, right? Make sure it's lined up. Stack, can stagger, or on the knee works great. Working those obliques. Ten seconds, 10 seconds. right, we got 10 seconds in between, but we gotta go to the other side. All right, ready? Rest. Awesome. Okay, so if possible, we're gonna do these. If you would rather lay back, that's cool. Or you're welcome to switch it up. Oh, if you want to make it harder, you can come up to your hands. Woo! All right, rest. Okay, we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna do our opposite arm and leg. So straight arm, straight leg, up and down. Good. Same thing, other side, straight arm, straight leg. Good. All right, go ahead and stretch back. And then we're gonna do another set of plank, but we're gonna do the hip drop if you can. And time already started, so it'll be less than 50 seconds. So on those elbows, hip, if you can, if that does not feel good on the hip or something, just hold. Or it doesn't have to be a crazy hip dip either. Yep, and you can always just hold plank. Good, stretch back. All right, we're gonna flip it over for double crunch. So feet can be down or up. All right, rest. We got to do side plank again. Side plank, side plank. Ready? Almost done. These are supposed to be really good for us. Oh, rest. Same thing, other side. All right, ready? Ten seconds. Whew. Okay, we got time to do opposite arm and leg again. So straight leg, straight arm, core tight. Good. All right, same thing, other side. Good, rest. All right, stretch back.